buildings, either staff or office. I love them. They've still got the old fireplace in. They're gorgeous. So the idea was you're protecting me and keep me company from the cows up there. Hopefully they're the only ones in here. So I have had some dodgy moments with cattle in here. Oh, the rest of that roof's come down, which is a shame. So we've got the lime kilns. I've just been pre-recording at the lime kilns. They're a scheduled monument. Logman, how are you doing? They were built in the mid-1800s. The railway that we're going to be following came into existence in about 1839. God, there's loads of cow footprints. Nessie, how you doing, chick? If the wind gets too much of a pain in the arse, I apologise. Oh God, I nearly went over. So lime was delivered from on the moors. DCP, how you doing? To the lime kilns. Mars, how you doing? Good to see you. No, I'm not using a drone. They get a bit funny around here because of the birds. They don't like you using drones as it disturbs them, and they're coming into nesting season. So this quarry should be walking backwards like walking on a cow. This place reminds me of Star Wars. The landscape's unreal and it's just really through. Is that wind really bad? If it is, I'm so sorry. We've got a herd of deer on the back. Beth, how you doing, chick? Beth, be back. Be back is absolutely knackered. I've had stuff with mum and dad. Stuff for short stuff. So it's been interesting. But yeah, I'm struggling with that a lot. I've never worked out what it was. Whether it's to do with the trains, what, I don't know. Thank you, Mars. There's an animal lives in there. Oh, sorry. Is it the wind? I'll come around here. I've had issues with my back and stuff with mum and dad. So it's been a bit hit and missy, but I am struggling with my back a lot at the minute, which is great fun. I'm trying to put a hand over where the mic is. My deer will be here. Because I've missed it and because it was sunny. I needed it. It was shouting my name today. And no one sees me, they're going to think I'm mad. So the trains will pull up on the side in there. entrances down into the quarry. Please let there be no cows down here. I've seen cows at a feeder along the top there, so I'm hoping they're the only cattle in. Right, see, cow scene. Wind, behave. Ken, how are you doing? Good to see you. How's Fergus doing? No, it wouldn't be me if I listened, would it? It's just weird. Weird landscape for all the mining. So the shale was dug up to make bricks, and the limestone brought down from the moors to process the lime kilns behind us. Okay. You did? Did you build the lime kilns? I bet you did. How's things, Len? Haven't seen you for ages. I've been that busy, I've not really been on much, to be honest. You hated it? Why? A big change. Cattle, don't be along here, thank you very much. Everybody cross their fingers and hope beyond hope that there's no cattle. Sometimes I have seen the deer actually in here, so I'm kind of poet and I didn't know it. Got a cover of the snow. I was gutted, absolutely gutted. Is signal alright? Because usually when I come here it's absolutely atrocious. Right, we're not going to get too close to the edge of the quarry because it gives me the heebie-jeebies, but I'll show you how weird it is. Oh, 3 a.m. That's a time of day that shouldn't exist. So it reminds me, thank you Lady Chair, it reminds me of the set of the very first Star Wars where Luke's auntie and uncle were offed by stormtroopers. Does this bit? See if I can get you to see the striations in the rock at that side. Pretty. Well, pretty. Jumpy, how you doing? Jack, you little legend, you. How you doing? Right. So far, so good for the cattle. The question is, how's it going to be? I don't really have high hopes. Look, there's the cows. Honestly, but when I left home, absolutely still, not a breeze. Gorgeous. Colleen, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Yeti, you little legend, how you doing? I am not going anywhere near a cow. Oh, I've got to go through a bog. But how are you doing? I'm about to get wet and not in a good way. So another building still remains from the quarry and the railway. I have no idea what they did in this one. Yup. Like a hatch at the back. So we have railway line, we have quarrying. That's the back. Why would it have a little metal door, a little hole, and a big iron cover? Could it be like a furnace? I don't know. Aha! So, she said, the shale from here was used to make Kirkhouse bricks. And we'll have a few. Maddie, Dale, how are you doing? Dave, how are you doing? Good morning. I apologise for the wind, I really do. Right, I don't like this bit because it gets a bit steep on the other side and there can be popcorn. How are you doing? I'm trying to get around the like foot deep mud and I think I've done it. By Jove. There seems to be less cattle footprints this way. Happy days. Oh, wind, stop. How rude. Right. Hang on. Try and get across here. I should get shaded. Oh my god, the cows do come up here. But there's shitloads of cow shit coming from them. They're all around the feeder. See, it's a bit like a blind summit. You don't know what's down below you before you get there. Shazza, be brave. Let's do it. Oh god, cows have been slipping and sliding up here. Dear god, I've got to come back down it. That's going to be interesting. So the hoof prints are coming uphill. Shit. Don't be a cow. But no, they want to chase me. I've had some sticky situations in the house. I got brave and walked through them once, but I do prefer to avoid them at all costs. I'm gonna go on my arse on these banks. It's all shale. I should be looking up on ahead. Oops. Bigfoot. I've been down on the track down there and there's been a deer stood on the top above me. So there's a little herd of maybe 4 or 5. I did have Buck stamping his feet and barking at me one day. I thought he was going to come and skewer us. Dale, being an idiot. The signal lets me, the wind lets me. We're going to go along the valley up to the corner. So you've got another piece of the shale quarry. Jackson, how are you doing? It's a little bit blowy. no cows. Hang on, I've got my arm on here. There's no cows, is there? We're in Azza country, but if they're starting to wake up, they'll be dead sluggish. I hear typhoons. They're coming this way. Ha! Zaxon! Lots of beef. Where's my finger? Where's my finger at? Beef. Right, let's get through here. So the typhoons fly through to get to the F base to go play I want to get to the top of that hill. I do. And I've been to a roundabout. See, there's a railway track just there. I got to there-ish, I think. Like a head between your knees. Not fun. I filmed the red arrows. We had them come over. At Blackpool. They did an air display at Blackpool. And they kind of came across me to go down south. Well, they came north. And then I think they went south. Ha 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 ha. Well, 50% of my cartilage issues are sorted. I'm free of cattle. So we're going to drop down through this marsh and get on the railway track that leads to the quarries and the coal mines on the hilltop. Is that locked? 'Cause I don't want... Yes. Always check your gate. Cows, you may meet cows and calves and bull. Bull? I can't even... Oh, there's a fella opening the gate for me. I think I might have shit my pants and not come through if I'd seen that. I was past two walkers that look professional, not like me. I get about as a professional walker as putting my boots on. Oh God, it's hacky. Oh God, it's squelchy. So it's seriously dark. How deep is it? Damn it. Oh, that wasn't good. I got sucked. Oh, I used to job that my dad used to do. Grew up driving quads. If you need a toilet, sorry not sorry. So you're into autumn and we're just starting spring. The weeds are coming alive. The birds are scrapping in the garden. Is that a person? I think I see a person. What's a person doing on there? Is that a person? Yes, it is. Hang on. Someone's just dug down. Someone's just dug down there. Jamie, how are you doing? Why is someone hiding on the bank there? Don't like the look of that. With the red hat. I can see a red helmet. Watch it be RSPB, you're going to tell me off for being on here. But they can't because I'm on the tracks. I got low-key stalked by the RSPB one day. Further along. Why is there a trap? There's a larsen trap on there. They're trying to catch big birdies, I think. I totally lost my track. Yeah, stalked me. There's two actually. They're a bit big. Should we have a look? We can have a look. So they look like a larsen trap. So they like catch a crow, stick it in, other crows will come and get in. They can't get out. Where's the other one? There. Gary, how are you doing? Oh my god, this is wanky. So because you're on peat, the ground looks hard, but it's not. You can go through it. People have lost dogs. Still lose dogs up on the moors, falling in peat bogs. Yeah, see, look. Someone in a red hat. I want him to look with a strange bag on and shorts on, you lunatic. So a red hat, shorts. Hopefully they'll keep on going because I want to have a look at these traps. Leica, how you doing? Hang on, Leica, give you a wrench. There you go. Demi, good morning. Temper, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Demi, you little legend, you. Sorry, I was trying not to fall and being nosy at someone that looks a bit insane. So if anything happens to me, that's your description to look for. Lanky, pale white legs, pinky red hat, and a shoulder bag. Curbside, how are you doing? Right, we'll have a look at this because it looks like a larsen. It's probably not. But hey, we shall have a look. What is that for? So it's wired. Oh, I wonder if there's holes, maybe? Right. I'm thinking it might be like holes into mines. We're still going to have a look. Because Intriguing Minds want to know what it is. Looking for the best way to get to it. No, because it would have warning signs on, wouldn't it? It's new. Johnny, you little legend. Outlaw, good to see Outlaw. How's you? Johnny, we're on top of the world. Almost. Well, temper, there were lots of mines and things up here. But if it was, it would have a warning sign on it. Angela, good morning, Angela. If you don't know Angela Critter, she rocks. She is the queen of the kitchen, is Angela. She has me drooling often. Definitely not a Larson, it's not got the top cover and there's no in it. But it's new. So, right, so my thinking is, T-Rep, good to see you, how's things? My thinking is, if they've managed to walk to that to build it, if it is a big hole in the ground, then I'm safe. Because they would have known that the other big holes under the ground were here as well. Ah, shit, there's been cattle up here. Ah, could they be stopping the cattle from getting to summit? Right. What have they built a pen around? I want to know. And this isn't a shooting estate, it is RSPB, Royal Society for the Protection of Birds. It's just a little pen that they haven't finished. Right, why have they built a pen? There's two. They could be releasing something onto to the moors. I thought there was something behind me. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, Outlaw. I hear grouse. So yeah, it looks like they gotta put something in pens. I might be releasing something. Hopefully nothing stupid. So I'm safe. There isn't any big old holes in the ground for now. We're going to drop down on the railway line and hopefully come across the deer. Which way did I come around that tree? We'll go there. We'll go up. I do like going up. Going down from the Diana, how you doing? This is all bracken. I hate bracken with a passion. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Johnny, yes it is. We've just been through the quarry. We're about to drop down into an 1800s railway line. I've heard a couple of deer. I'm checking for deer hoofs. Haven't seen any. But worryingly, I have seen cow. Damn it. I'm also being nosy, right? There's a group of people stood on that hill. What the hell are they doing? It is people, isn't it? It is. Hang on, just need a drink. Parched. Absolutely parched. So yeah, no idea what they're for. you've got Scotland in the difference, Northumberland. Speaking of which, so you've got that huge RAF bases all the way along those moors. Scarecrow change. The weirdo in... Oh shit, better be careful what I say in case they come back. It looked to be have a handbag, shorts and a pinky red hat on. So that is railway tracks. We're going to go over the top because it's like a river. Is picture still alright, or is it wishy-washy? Because the signal at home is terrible. So this is all railway track, or was. Dale, have the temperature started to drop yet? Jay was telling me this morning that there is only 30 days reserve of fuel. Gatekeeper, how you doing? So that pipe used to... That is a railway line. It's kind of coming to the start of spring. That used to be underground and you used to be able to step on it. See all the shale and good stuff in the bottom. And coke from the trains, a lot of nice black and shiny stuff. Relic, how you doing? Ooh, heck. Right, I've got a little brick to stand on. This could be interesting. Don't do my ankle. There we go. It's rained for like months, so we've got trainy type things. Big chunks of iron. Demi, we had frost this morning. And we had a good frost yesterday morning. But we've actually had sun. I've got blue sky. It's a miracle. God, oh, there's a high chance of going back through there because it's like that on shale. The cattle have been sliding down it. Haha, they're still around the feeder. For now I'm safe. I see cattle around the feeder. Yes. Ooh, you were zoomed in. Relic, you'd love it. Up the hill and around the corner is one of the oldest coal mines in the UK. A place called Gares. The Romans were here, Industrial Revolution, accommodating on those a couple of hundred years ago. There was a train track, lots of trains, and people working right where we are. Last time I was up here, we had a cuckoo. Because the weather up here is harsh, it's only low-lying shrubs that'll grow. Bit of it planted on this bank side. Lots and lots of birds up here. Curlews, crows, snipe, all kinds of little dinky birds that I can't remember the name of. Ooh, that's a pond. Jamie, dare you to go dive in? plenty of grouse. Hooray! Nothing on a walk out on the moors to hear grouse go duck, 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 which is what they do. I've come off the track and gone down to this little building on the right hand side before, and there was absolutely nought there, so I'm not going to attempt that again. Chance the mud shot. Didn't. My boot nearly come off. I nearly got sucked off. Sorry. Hi, Ster. How you doing? Up onto moors. So I've been down into that before, but there's no idea what it was. Just scanning the side for deer. There's at least one herd that comes along this valley. Farmer's been down. How's things, Heister? Oh my God. I'm doing more off-roading. Mr. Whistle, how's you? Oh my God. So do we go low or do we go high? I think, low. If all else fails, stand on chunks of reeds. If you stand on a reed base, you're likely not going to sink much. Is my expert advice for doing stupid things. So the peat is just like a massive sponge. You end up with pools underneath your feet that you don't realise are there. There's still oil seeping out the ground from the trains. You see it, you see the fuel. And it's over like 100 years since they ran on here. BMW, you little legend. BMW, I'm doing something stupid. Cindy, how you doing, chick? So we've got a shale and lime quarry down there that I've just been through. That you can't see because I'm panned out. Oh, there's someone with a dog coming behind me. Scheduled kiln, lime kilns, scheduled monument. And we're following these train lines along towards. Oops, hang on. I'm sticking on my feet. Sorry, keep listening. Oh, Divot Nessie. Honest to God. Oh, this looks like it's going to be interesting. Oh, hey. Why? Sure, there used to be a pipe in here as well. Cindy, I hope you've not been behaving. Someone else has sank way too deep. Oh my God, oh God. Ooh. So when I said someone had sank really deep, it was like that big hole there. And I thought that bit looked stable, but I started sinking really fast. So I had to Jackie Chan it onto there. Ka-ching. Adrian, how are you doing? I'll be messaging Nessie today. I've got to move. Right. That's not too bad. You can still see all the oil seeping up all the way along. electric trains back in the day. Oh, I like this side. Ooh, the bilberries and the heather's starting to come back. I love bilberries. Oh, Darren, how are you doing? I'm good, Darren. You? And how's John? So, Darren's usually live on a Sunday night. And I've missed a couple. I've been having issues with my back. And I have been in a world of my own, sitting going cross-eyed, essentially for the last few weeks. Pretty much. I'm still waiting on the results of the last horseback MRI. It's still not loaded up. I have had cattle up here before, mind. Demi, I know, Demi, I've been struggling. And then, I've said it before, when you've been off from like doing lives that you get out your routine, like for me personally, it makes it really hard to go back. Nerves get the better of me, shall we say. If you don't know BMW, go check him out, he's a good one. But I was just going to pre-record up here. I've pre-recorded one. But the signal, is the signal still decent or is it chopping now? Because I'm right on the side of the hills. Bye, send John me love. I've been struggling, shall we say, I've been struggling a lot. And it's just made hitting a like button that much harder. But I need to put me. So someone's been up here with it. You see that? It can't be. Could it be a weasel? Little tiny footprints about that big. It ain't a dog. So just up on the left is where I had that roebuck barking and stamping his feet, giving me the fear that I was going to get harpooned. Rob, how you doing? Fingers crossed. I've got everything crossed. Your next scan is going to be squeaky clean. God damn it. I don't want to go up on there. You think it's just moss, but it's not. It's full of rocks. And I learnt my lesson, nearly breaking my ankle. A couple of hills that way along the valley. So where I go to the Heartstones is along this valley, and it's just on the right hand side there. And it's the same. No, that's a bad sign. There. God damn it. No, shit. So this wasn't my best idea. I need to reverse without breaking my neck. Oh my god. Don't go through it, don't go through it. Let's dance the way. Damn it. My whole boot was in. Right, so we're going to try that side. Maybe. Oh, it's going to be bad. See, there's a drain doing absolutely naff all. No, I got stuck. It just went to go over the top of my boot. And I started to panic, so I thought, dance your way out of this one, Shazza. I can see a rock. I can stand on that. Can you hear the squelches? Right. I'm on an island. Oh, shit it hell. I nearly went over. Moist. I nearly went face first. Jesus Christ. I'm going to get back. Right, that's well, right. Dear God. Right. Going around the edge. I nearly fell. Well, this bit's interesting. Oh, David, the cattle have been up here. There's hoof prints, which is giving me the horrors. Who knew that that's like ankle deep? I hope you've not been behaving, Porky. My poor new boots, they're getting really mistreated. Farmers manage it on a quad bike. I love it up here. She says, try not to break her neck. And the cattle are still at the fielder. Paul, how you doing? Ah, Johnny, you know it's me. Right, what we're going to gamble on this one. This doesn't look as bad. Oh, fucking shit it up. Oh, I think he said a super bad word. So it's been like up in through my laces. Damn it. Can I get around that side again? I'm going to tiptoe on reeds is what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow my own advice and use the reeds. The roots are nice and tightly packed. Properly anchored down. And there's a bit of a waterfall in there. And I'd love to get to it. If you were up here, Paul, you'd be going home with a dog absolutely caked up. Do you watch? The grouse have gone quiet, but that's probably because I was squealing. Right, if this footprint's lying, I'm going to be pissed off. No, it's all right. If someone else uses my footprints to get through the wood behind it, they're going to curse me because they'll end up down to the knee. Because that was bad. Is that the tractor up here as well as the quad? A busy Johnny is a Johnny not in bother. I haven't seen, who haven't I seen? I haven't seen a few people. Do you watch? They do come down the bottom here as well as up on the hill behind me. Drink, wet to my whistle. I love walking along to Tinseltown, which is that beautiful bit of blue. However, the walk back is hell. That hilltop there, and it carries on. It's deceptive how steep it is, and it goes on for like 3/4 of a mile, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So sometimes we begrudge go. Well, I do begrudge going there. I am amazed today that I've kept really bad words out of my mouth. They were in my brain, but they didn't come out my mouth. I'm buzzing. Oh my God. Thou shalt not pass. Absolutely going up the side. Look at the state of that. I like this little bit of a beck, but I'm not liking all the mud around it. It's pretty. See, I could get to the head of it up in there, but the kayak across it almost wind up for a donut. So I had a meeting on Monday about short stuff, and I going with school choir to Italy soon. It's going to be a lot of travelling, but it's going to be amazing at the same time. A day in Verona, got the Juliet balcony, the amphitheatre there. Venice for a day. We are going, where else are we going? Lake Garda. The kids are going to be the entertainment, singing in big swanky hotels and outside bandstands, weather permitting. A lot of fun. Hang on, what's Nessie laughing at? What's she laughing at? She said, need a canoe. Gave me a break for a little bit. I think it's because we're getting to this corner. There's definitely cattle up here. There's loads of turds. Sheep are banned from the moors for the damage. They can heather back and turn the moors into grassland. BMW, get in. That never used to come all the way across. Right. That is sketchy as hell. Do we risk it is the question. Do we? Yes, we shall. Why not? Shit it, girl, I nearly went backwards. This is turning out great. Super slippy. Right, we'll walk sideways over it. Yay! Ha ha ha! Johnny. Oh no, not me. Not my voice, Cindy. So as well as Italy, we're going to sing in Italy. Italy's the beginning, and the choir, they have some choir competitions coming up and showcases that they're going to be performing at home as well. So she's got a busy few months coming on. Backtrack, how are you doing? Oh, Demi, honestly, the words that have been going through my head. But I have to be good for YouTube. Right, so we're bridge. It's under the water and it's a couple of stakes, well, 3 stakes. One's totally submerged, one's wonky, and the other's going to be slippery as hell. Brandon, how are you doing? Eyes up the cart, I'm telling you. I'd rather the water than the mud that we're going to have to try and get through on the way back. Oh, God. Right, shall I get you balance? Because that one's wobbly. Right, big step. Done it like a pro. The most dodgy bit is the path that goes over that. Where's my finger? Yeah. Over and under on there. Way too steep. Cattle are still on the feeders, I'm glad to say. I am going to look like I have been pulled through a bush backwards by the time I get home. Splashes holy water on Johnny. We shall carry on the top. In theory, we should be pretty windish. Covered on the way back. Backtrack, there's a good chance I possibly will because there's some seriously dodgy bits. My poor walking boots are well and truly getting christened today. They're gonna need a really good clean. Oh, be solid. So this is about as tall as bushes get. They've obviously planted silver birch in to suck up some of the water because it's boggy, mega boggy. It's basically hawthorns, more hawthorns and hawthorns. Funny story, there was a guy who's got a lawnmower engine attached to a parachute, whatever you want to call them, and he was seen spinning in the air, spinning wildly out of control. So someone rang the emergency services. They sent out a Sea King rescue helicopter from Glasgow. I was tracking it and it was doing figure of eights on this moor all the way back to that hill in the background there. Fire crews were out, police were out, mountain rescue were out, only for the fella to be fine and dandy. He'd just landed his lawnmower engine on a paraglider thing in a field. Right, we're getting to the dodgy bit again. We should avoid that mud. Like, what is that footprint? They're tiny. They're not dog-sized, they're way small. I can't see anyone walking a sausage dog up here. Right, so we're getting to the dodgy bit again. Looks pretty with all the blues off the oil, but sadly it's hell. I've tracked the deer. My sense of direction, you know, is terrible. Where does that take you? Along that valley. So in there, I've tracked the deer along that valley and along this one that we've just been on. No sign today though. But they probably dropped downhill for the winter. Gotta be done, Jamie. Ah, crap, this is a bad bit. Right. I went around the edge, didn't I? Did I? No, I didn't. I went on the reeds. Right. Damn it. Frag, how you doing? Diggy Gary. Oh, shit. Frag, I've been getting sucked under mud. Nearly gone face first, nearly gone back first. You name it. I've done it today up on the moors. Old railway sleeper still here. They must have had a lot of drainage for the train line, considering it's all train line. Oh shit. Another sleeper still in place. Do I want to go this way? Yes. This bit I went really wrong on, so we're going to go round it. Round it as much as possible. Because it wasn't fun. Did I go this side? Must have. Don't fall backwards, Shazzy. You're on the edge of a bank. Crap. Oh, God. Right. Let's see how this goes. I'm over. I am squelching today. Super moist. On top of the world. If you ignore the big hill behind me. I love it. I'd laugh at myself too, Johnny. I would. Right. That bit's not bad. Back up and over. I'm pleased to say, oh, they're moving away. Damn it, the cattle are moving off from the feeder. Oh my God. Right, Shazza, get a wriggle on. This could go. Bong! No, neither would I. The farmer's been through on his quad bike. I do like quad bikes, they're a lot of fun. It's just got to be done. How the hell did I do this bit? I feel like I'm constantly going this side. Right, stand. Oh my God. Yak. Because it's peat up here, it's just black. Hecky thump. Here we go again. Right, this is where I went wrong last time. My boot nearly got sucked off my foot. Right, this bit's alright. Ish. It looks like the head of an alligator, but it's a rock. I'm fairly sure it's a rock. Is it a rock? Is it a rock? Right, I'll try it. If it's not a rock, I'll just have to bounce. Oh, it wasn't a rock. My poor boot. It wasn't a boot. It wasn't a rock. Damn it. My boots are gonna stink. That was monkey. I'll have to send you it, Jerry, a very interesting video. I had to watch it like 4 or 5 times. This fella, he jumps like scissor kick, right? Safe journey home, BMW. If you don't know BMW, check him out. He's a good one. He's our BMW. So he kind of looks like he's scissor kicking in the air, right? He goes up with his legs like that. But he gets one leg over the fella's head, and he kind of twists his body, flips the fella in the air. I think he spins the fella twice before he comes back down. Pay attention. And hasn't really bounced thrown on the ground. It took me ages. I was scratching my head. And Dan in his younger days would have been loving that. Used to love Jean-Claude Van Damme films. Me and my brothers, right into them. As kids. I think it's bullocks in this field. Bullocks aren't the stupid ones, are they? Richard, how you doing? Ooh, heck. I've come the closest today, almost in double figures, to falling over and losing a boot. So going back down in through there, through the quarry. If you don't know Rich, go check him out. He's amazing. He's Rich. He's an absolute star. Rich, I've been going to fall over a lot. It's very muddy and boggy. But beautiful. So I gamble that I will have messaged either Nessie and Jamie maybe that I cannot move by about 6 o'clock tonight. Soothing Echoes. If you haven't got Soothing Echoes, go check them out. Very talented is Soothing Echoes. Right. Which way did I go last? I'm betting that we go around it. Just get back up around this tree. So we're going in. Stepping stones. The good files, how you doing? That's shooting hell. Shazza, what we gonna do? Oh, it's the brick. We've got half a brick to stand on to get over. Oh, you took your dogs out? Oh, that was a bit of a wide one. Not on your Nelly am I going to go on that part of the track. It's rivers. So how's you and family? If you don't know the Woodfiles, check them out. They all rock. Nessie, is that video kept going on? So our Nessie has been smashing it. And she's got a short that was a little stone's chuck from under 20 quay, and that's massive. Well done you, missus. I'm treading this bit because those banks are really steep. Frag, I went off piste to go and find what they're doing in those, and there's absolutely nothing. I don't know if they're going to plan to release some birds or something. Oh, 250 off. Get in. Because there's at least two along the valley. So I can only presume they're going to maybe release some birds. Maybe. Still, the cattle are largely still around the feeder, but there is some walking off from it, which might get a bit close to me by the time I get there. Outlaw, one of my favourite places in the I love being up the moors. It's barren, it's wild, but it's beautiful. Head clearing. Safe journey, Johnny. Grouse behind me. Giving it a good Male grouse call. Me squealing now, I'm going to fall over. Maybe quieter some more down. There was a curlew, I could hear a curlew before. But because these moors are protected, so are the birds. Grouse are a bit like pheasants. They have a really nasty habit of waiting till you literally stood on top of them before they fly up, making a racket. I swore at daughter's teacher one day while on the hill over there. She just ran me to ask me a question and a grouse flew up at my foot. At least she found that funny. I was absolutely mortified. Kiev, how you doing, Vladimir? Everything okay? It's going to get dead windy again, isn't it? The height of these trees are just so low, even that birch, because the wind and the temps of the water. Country, so I'm being quite brave with this mud because it's not a patch on what we've just been through. That was hellish, she says. Oh, poor boots, I need water to wash them in before we get back to the car. I can't drive home barefoot. Right, everyone cross your fingers that I don't get skewered by some cow. Let's squelch. There's been some huge squelching. Because it is a bit more open. That wind's coming through. It's not actually that cold, the wind, it's alright. As annoying as it is. There's a cock pheasant calling over there-ish. That must be his decided territory because it's not stopped calling from the side. Remains of a wall. bit. When we get down there, coming down the other side. Like, it's not great. Oh God. Side steps, that's the way to go. My pleasure, Demi. How's Oliver doing? Little ball of cuteness that he is. His DNA was really interesting as well. Right. Wish me luck. It's loose, yet muddy. Right, I need to get over there. Around that side. No, we did it on the way through. We've done a lot of left turns. To say that I've had snow. I've had those hit the end of March before, so I'm still hopeful. Some snow. Oh God. I think we're cattle free. I've seen photos, and I think it's all the way along. Squelch. Squelch, squelch. Well, I'm going to get off now, okay, because that wind is really picking up again and it's going to be a nightmare for you lot here. So, thank you all for joining me. It's been fun. It's been interesting. Thank you so much for coming in. You all rock. No, they'll have had railway lines inside them. They came in with the carts to unload shale, limestone, to take along to the kilns that are just over there. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye now.